clicked it. I totally clicked it.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, and good morning, everybody.
I am Sarah and Annika were really nice and being like, oh, get out of bed and show us that you've showered. And then I didn't shower until 12 minutes till, for those of you paying very close attention, you can probably tell that Rowan is not part of this. They're not feeling well this morning, and during the first sprint, I will do a little rearranging and make it back to 3 people, or down to 3 people. But before that, hi and welcome to sprint number 12 of the Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay. I finally said it right. My name is yet again, for some reason, Sam's name. I don't know why. I hope everyone who has been up for more than 45 minutes has had a productive morning. Or if it's later in the day, a productive day, just in general. It is 9:04 a.m. for me, so this is me waking up. I am definitely a person that sleeps in quite late, so. Yeah, hello and welcome. Right, we have a hi from Sarah, hi from Lisa, who also squeezed in a shower during the break stream. Morgan also showered. Everyone was like, we kind of smell. Let's fix this.
Everyone was like, speaking of shower.
Yeah. Lisa wasn't productive this morning, but got what they needed to get done, which also works. Blake comments, CB and Sam have swapped identities. Oh no. Yeah, this is just how it is now, I guess.
What are you talking about? I've been CB my whole life.
I haven't been CB my whole life. Well, technically, yes. It's initials. My fellow initials, JK. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is JK. I write and self-publish sweet contemporary romance centered around Black characters falling in love while baking together. My debut novel, Culinary Confessions, is on Amazon. I'm currently working on the follow-up to it, a pastry chef rival celebrities novel titled Project Sugar and Spice. So that's what I'll be working on today. And it's very nice to meet you/see you all.
Awesome. It's nice to meet you too. Sam, would you like to introduce yourself? Or, well, CB.
I suppose I'll do my actual name. Yes, I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset, and on my channel I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I also co-organize this in this whole shebang.
You do a great job.
Oh, thank you. And I host streams on Mondays and Wednesdays, and twice a month CB and I host a book talk. And tomorrow we will be talking about Blue Lily Lily Blue, and then later in the night we will be doing a flash fiction free-for-all, which is where Fox comes up with prompts that chat gets to vote on, and then we have to write. And I went rogue and I made a gaming channel, so if you want to see me ranch and romance on Fields of Mystria, that's my first one. My links are all down below.
Romance for a second.
Ranching and romancing.
I was like, I thought you liked the game. What are you ranting about? Ranch.
No, not rant. Ranch. Gotta breed my chickens to unlock colors.
I am CB Ferrenz, queer fantasy writer. I am all the places Sam just said I am. Additionally, I also write screenwriting. Sorry, my cat is being very active this morning. Um, and yeah, anything queer, fantasy, dragon, sword, magic, I love it. And then I am also dipping my toe into TTRPG writing. So, yeah. That is me. This is my typical mic. I'm things are wrong with it apparently. Okay, that's odd. I don't know. I will troubleshoot that during the break. AKA turn off my computer and turn it on again. But yeah. Do we want a quick a quick start to the streams? I know people just got had a break, so that might be raring to go. Um, how about a 30-minute sprint? Does that work for everyone?
Yeah, 30 minutes sounds good to me.
Sam, do you
Yeah, I
mind
can finish.
being the host of that sprint so I can restart my computer without messing everything up for everyone?
Yeah, just give me one moment.
Awesome. In the meantime, what are you going to be working on, JK? You said your sugar and spice project?
Yeah, Project Sugar and Spice. I'm planning to work on chapter 25.
Nice. Do you have any idea how many chapters they're going to be?
Hopefully between 30 and 35.
Awesome. So you're pretty close.
Yes, I'm really excited to be done with it.
Done with draft one. They're still editing.
Oh no, this one is well revisions.
Oh, okay. So you're revising.
Yes.
All right. You're already finished draft one. You're ahead of
Yes.
me on that. Well, I have finished draft one too, but I'm revising my Queer Dragon novel, Storm's Heir. Sam, there's a
Ooh.
sprint. Yeah, that's okay. Um,
Hmm?
I was just gonna be like, there is a thing for sprinting, but
Yes,
you,
but it was a share CB screen,
yes.
so I had to switch it to share Sam screen.
Ooh, Ava shared that she's killing the marathon goals. And
Yeah.
Morgan said I didn't set goals either, but I got 5 chapters written this weekend and an outline. Congrats, Morgan. Congrats, Ava.
Woohoo! All right, we'll go ahead and sprint. 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy writing, everyone.
Hello and welcome back. As you can see, the exact same format that we had prior to the sprint. And everything's totally...
There's no change.
No changes in this house. How did everyone do?
Oh, well, I got ready. I set up everything to work, and I was listening to Carmilla while I did it. And I've got like less than 20 minutes left, so I might finish that up before I start critiquing next sprint. We will see.
How'd you do, JK?
I ended up getting 66 words written.
Nice. In addition, as you're revising?
Yes.
Nice. Are you trying to bulk up your manuscripts or trim it down, or just
I'm trying to trim it down.
Yeah, me too.
I wish you the best of luck in that as well.
Yeah. I edited our formatting, I know, reveal. And then, I started watching a little bit of the 10 Step Empire that, Laura sent yesterday in one of the streams. But I was like, wait, I should probably actually focus on what I'm doing. And so, looked at my document and I wrote a line or something. But glanced over, I was like, okay, where am I? Because we were at the very end. And then I got a cup of tea. It's iced tea, but it's in a mug. And then some food. This is very fresh in the day for me right now. Yeah. Let's see. Kaisa just arrived home safely. Lisa did some reading and got in the car to go to the birthday. Fun. Drive safe. Diane, yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Just came in, needs to finish planning for Q2. Nice. Anything fun happening that you can plan out, or a project you're excited to work on? And Kaisa needs to make a phone call during the next sprint. Does not want to, which is relatable. But you have to, so you...
Yes, and you've got this, Keza.
Yeah. I am... I don't think I will get any of my goals completed for the write-a-thon.
But you will have progress on them, which is good.
I have made progress on one of them. So that's a little disappointing, but I'm gonna keep working for it. Possibly I can get one done, but I don't think so. I'm just now getting to the point of the scene where I get to edit what is already written. Oh, there's fully 5 pages left. Never mind. I'm not finishing this. During the write-a-thon. I probably would have been able to, but I have something to do right after this stream. So I will not be able to watch the final stream of the event and the wrap-up. But I'm still having fun for what I get to be here for.
You had a busy weekend outside the write-a-thon, so it happens.
RP did, or Diane said nothing really exciting, just GMST. I don't know what that is.
General Manager?
Mom?
Wait, now I need to look that up.
We're all like,
We're like, we don't know what these letters stand for.
Wait, one says global mean surface temperature. That's definitely not it.
Eva got high and wrote a little poem.
Yeah, it's still saying the same thing. Maybe you guys will have better luck than I am.
Getting my shit together. Fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, okay.
that makes sense. Yeah, Eva got high and wrote a little poem on Facebook that earned them 2 or 3 pennies, calling it a day after that hard work. Stay strong, soldier. Um,
Yes, and the fact that
RP,
you wrote a poem is an achievement, like in and of itself.
yeah.
So well done,
Yeah.
Ava.
Um, RP, oh, how did my party network opportunity went? It went really well. I had a lot of fun. I got to know people. Um, I think I made friends. But I had a great time. Um, and I brought a gift, so I ran out of the stream to go buy a gift. Ended up being the only person that brought a gift. Um, so I'm okay with that.
It's
And it was
better to be the only one who brought a gift than to be the only one who
yeah,
didn't bring a gift.
Yeah.
exactly.
At least you brought a gift. That probably means a lot to the person.
I hope so. He didn't open it, which I guess is like the mature thing to do, but I
Yeah.
was like, no, I want to see a reaction.
I
Um,
know.
did I, was this good? Let's see. Talking about poetry. Leah's finally awake again after 10 hours. LOL. Hello, everyone. Hello. I wish I slept for 10 hours, but I did not. Um, yeah. Imagine being known for that, everyone inviting you. Yeah. I don't have the money for people invite me to their parties just for me to give
Just for a
them.
gift.
Yeah. This person has helped me out a bit, quite a bit since I got to LA. So I was like, no, I should, do something as
How
return.
is life in LA, by the way?
Hmm?
How is life in LA?
Um, good. I I'm still like the beginning of the process of getting, even though I've been here for over a year, like getting situated and uh my goal is to get consistent like PA work and stuff. Well, my goal is to be a staff writer on a TV show, but my goal that I'm actively working towards is to be get PA work. I don't even know if I did freeze. My camera froze. I think I just glitched. Um, and that is difficult, but I really enjoyed the couple of gigs I have got. Um, and I'm slowly building a network of people that are cool, and cool stuff. So I'm hoping Sam and I are just yawning. I'm infecting you.
No,
Sorry, Sam.
I'm not tired. I have a migraine incoming. I'm trying to call a child to bring me my pain meds.
I am tired.
I don't yawn when I'm tired. I just fade.
My bed is too close to where I'm sitting and it calls to me. No.
Maybe
So
my yawn is infecting you.
I usually don't yawn this much though. And so I really like my new house, my new apartment. And I'm getting to know the area I'm in and trying to build a community outside of work because work isn't really happening as much as I wish it was. So that's my take on LA.
well, I wish you the best of luck in your endeavor.
Thank you. It's very expensive, but there are better, like, cool things about living in the city. Even though I'm kind of outside the city, but there's like stuff you can find to do almost at any time. Most of the stuff does require money, um, but conceptually, there's stuff to do. Um, so I hope I like it. I continue liking it. That's my very rambly take on LA. because I'm yawn again. Oh, sorry guys.
Ava responded with a comment that says Yawn Fest 2026.
Yeah, LA sounds amazing. Yeah, it is. Ah! So I was laughing at the if I went to LA this
TV
one.
visit party.
Um. So yeah, do you guys want to do another sprint? Is it too quickly to do one?
Yeah,
No,
sounds good. Could do
you
like
can do
a
sprint.
30-minute sprint, whatever
Yeah.
works for you guys.
So if you're like feeling low energy and you want to do a sprint heavy stream, that's perfectly fine. And I think my speaker cut out, but I think JK also just said she was fine with a sprint heavy stream, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you
All
for
right.
giving me my drugs.
Oh, I
Anyway.
logged into Sam's YouTube account. I was like, why
Oh,
is
my
it?
water bottle's in the bathroom. Can you bring that to me?
Why isn't the timer I was looking for popping up? It's because I'm on Sam's account. Okay.
What's popping up on my account?
Nothing. I'm pulling up another timer.
No, don't look at my recommended videos, even though I send you many things.
I'm not. I'm switching to my own. Switching to my own account. Let's see.
Thank you. Email away.
Ooh, that's Sam's recommended.
Oh,
Last. I was semi ready for this. And then Rowan abandoned me, so it's all Rowan's fault. Rowan is my dearest friend, so it's fine for me to be annoyed at them and harass them when they're not here. Okay. This is a Laura Nettles timer, and let's start in 3, 2, 1. Wait, do people want the rain sounds or not?
The rain sounds are good.
Yeah, they're fine. Worst case scenario, I can mute it.
Okay. I might mute it halfway through if it bothers me. We will see.
Fair enough.
Happy writing, everyone.
Hi and welcome back. I was listening to Chapel Roan because I needed to, like, the rain was putting me to sleep. Like, I fully was like, oh no, this is not operable. And so I just started blasting Chapel Roan. And it was like Hot to Go, and then like Red Wine Supernova. But then at the end of the time, and I couldn't hear the rain through that. And so by the time the end of the timer, which is like a nice thunder noise, I was on, this probably doesn't make any sense if you don't know Chapel Roan, but then that means you should go listen to Chapel Roan. I was on Kaleidoscope, which is a much softer song. I was like, I don't remember thunder and rain sounds in this song, but it suits quite well. And I was like, oh wait, I was doing something. I am on camera. I tried some stretches. I tried jumping up and down. Yeah, but I got some carrots, which jump scared me yesterday when I was like, why is my tongue orange? Because I forgot I had eaten. Sam was on the phone for me with that.
I was going to say, may I share the story from my perspective? Yeah. It's quite funny. Yeah. So we're in a call together, and she's getting ready for bed, and she's all like, I just, like, the amount of, the moment of dumb was shared between both of us, right? This is it. Because she had been like, previously, she's like, okay, I ate this, and this today. I should eat some more. I've got carrots. Let me go eat carrots, right? And I'm like, cool, yeah, carrots, healthy late night snack. And then we do some things later, and then she's like, I gotta go get ready for bed. And I'm like, okay. And she goes to brush her teeth, and she's like, I'm brushing my teeth, and it's my toothbrush is turning orange, and I don't know why. And I'm like, are your gums inflamed? Like, I'm, going through the mom list of, like, no, if your gums are bleeding, it should be a bright red, right? Not orange. And we're, like, sitting there trying to figure out why her teeth are orange and stuff. And then, like, she's like, oh, I gotta go put the carrots back in the fridge. I had carrots! And we were like, oh, yeah.
I was like, this
that
is
would be why.
Did orange. And I was like, I had all of the things I drank, like, had to drink today, or yesterday, are like purple. And I'm like, that should have canceled out any orange, but I don't even know where this orange is coming from. The fucking carrots I ate like 30 to an hour before. So anyways, how do people do that, Sprin?
I'm at the bottom of page 2 of 8, and I no longer remember where I started, but I'm pretty sure I started at the top of page 1, so I actually got quite a bit done there. I finished Carmilla, and, like, toward the end of Carmilla, I was updating my reading chart, which I'm like, I feel weird. I actually think updating my reading chart before I actually finished the book caused me a little anxiety. But I was like, I've got 2 minutes left. I'm going to finish the book. It's fine.
It's fine, so, I'm doing it. I'm not a liar. You just, like, keep your cursor on the thing so you don't hit enter until you finish the book.
Yeah, see, every now and then I'm like, do I actually have a sub-threshold of OCD? Like, I don't, and then things like that happen, and I'm like, oh no, I do. It's there. But, so yeah, I did that, and then, I was going back and forth with you to plan when to do our book talk tomorrow, because as I said, I just finished Camilla, so I'm like, I gotta figure out what, if I can keep reading Bury Our Bodies in the Midnight Soil, which, kind of funny, I didn't realize that I'm going from one sapphic vampire book to another sapphic vampire book.
That sounds so hard for you.
I know, I'm so
God's strongest soldier right here.
Thank you. But then I was like, no, I have to reread Blue Lily, Lily Blue. But as you know, I read at ×2 speed. And I'm like, if I finish that too early, then I won't have any, like, I won't be able to read anything else. So I was like, when should I start planning to read it? So,
well, I have
you and critiquing.
Yeah, I have D&D today. I'm playing Curse of Strahd for the first time, but it goes into 5.
Vampires.
not sapphic vampires. Bisexual vampire. That guy. Basically what he is.
Most, like
Yeah.
99.9% of vampires are bisexual. That's their thing. But yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I'll get home at 6, and then I can play Minecraft for 4 hours and listen to the audiobook. And then I'll probably be tired by 10, but maybe I can go a little bit longer. And then blah, 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 blah. And trying to figure out, like, how do I listen to this book before we do it tomorrow? Because I don't have a sub-threshold of OCD. I have ADHD, which causes me to procrastinate literally everything. Even though I want to listen to this book, I enjoy this series, like, very much so. And yet, the daunting task of hitting play is yeah, just sometimes a little much.
I think it was Kaisa I was streaming with who also has ADHD, maybe?
I'm gonna pause you real quick. JK, what did you get done?
Sorry.
I think the only thing I got done was blend pepper because I'm cooking brunch with my mom.
Oh, what are you cooking for lunch?
Nigerian red stew with pounded yam, okra, and chicken and lamb.
What were the first two things?
Chicken and lamb with Nigerian red stew, okra, and pounded yam.
Oh, okay. I've always heard it pronounced as okra. Is it the same thing?
Yeah, I think it's
okra,
just
yes.
Okay, cool. But I first had that when I was in Texas, so everyone's saying it with a heavy Texas accent. So I'm like, this is fully, I think, the same thing, but you never know. That sounds delicious.
It is.
And I'm very jealous as someone who really needs to go grocery shopping, who's currently eating like a cheese stick, some carrots, and like some kind of stale pretzel twist.
Like, wow. Stale pretzels.
Wow, just some, lamb and chicken and okra and.
I know. I want to come over for lunch.
I'm like,
Yeah, my family and I are Nigerian, so we cook a lot of Nigerian staples.
That's awesome. I've been talking about this for way too long to be continuing talking about it, but I've been saying for a while I want to expand my cooking repertoire.
Yes.
Because my family's like go-to meals are like homemade mac and cheese, which is really good, but it's mac and cheese and like, what are some other, and baked potatoes. So I'm like, I want to expand my palate, and I like trying new things, but I'm always hesitant to cook something new because I'm worried if I don't like it or if I make it wrong, I'll have wasted the money that I just spent on ingredients. And with the way my budget is right now, losing a meal or two worth of ingredients, I'm not gonna be eating a meal or two.
That is rough.
Which impacts very quickly. Especially if I like go grocery shopping and I'm like, I'm gonna be so adventurous and like chef this week, and then I get to like, okay, I'm really hungry and I really need to eat right now, and everything requires like 3 hours of prep time. And then it's carrots and stale pretzels.
Yeah, I'd be happy to send you some recipes.
Oh, I would love that. Absolutely. And chat, if anyone's like, I have a recipe for a semi-broke post-college kid. Can I call myself a kid anymore?
Well, a kid at heart.
A kid at
No, I think you're at the point where you should call yourself an adult, but everybody 40 and older will call you a kid.
Yeah. I DM'd this week, and I was the dungeon master for a D&D table, and I don't know how we got to it, but the fact that I wasn't alive for 9/11 came up, and the table like needed a minute to process that, and then an older woman at the table just goes, "I'm the only one here that remembers the moon landing." And I'm like, you are my favorite person. And she said it with such like, y'all need to like grow up, get better.
Yeah, like y'all need to get over it.
She was playing like a barbarian. Every time she went into a rage, she just started crying. And I'm like, this is so funny. So, anyways, shout out that woman who remembers the
For
movie.
some reason, I feel so seen by the barbarian that cries every time they go into a rage. It's my favorite barbarian ever now.
It was so funny, and she was so fun. Niobe was the character's name, and the way my mouth kept going Naomi, even though I was looking at it, and there was a B in front of me, and yet, but she was really fun. So that was the first time I had run a game in a while, and first time I run a game for strangers ever. So I was very nervous. And I tried to show up an hour early, but I was actually 10 minutes late because the posting online for when the game would start was wrong for some reason, even though I've gone every week for a month, but I hadn't gone last week. And so I was like, it's 6 o'clock start time, but online said 7, so I was like, maybe I'm just crazy. But I was so anxious and stuff. I was like, okay, I'll just go early. And literally in the car on the way there, I'm at a red light, and I'm like, I feel like I'm running late, and I'm checking the start time, and it says 7 o'clock everywhere, and I'm like, okay, I'm not, but something feels wrong. And then I walk in and I see another table already started, and I'm like, I am late. But luckily, so was about half my table, and I was only 5 minutes late. So.
Okay, good. That makes it a little bit better.
Yeah. So people just kept being like, hey, is this the 7 o'clock game? As there's a sign up that says tables reserved at 5:30. And I'm like, yeah, that's us. But it ended up going well, I think. Anyways, that was my little rant. I don't know if my meds have kicked in yet. So, Sam, you were saying something about ADHD.
Sorry. Oh, yes, I was. I was like, was I? Why would I be that? But yeah, no, I was just saying,
2009 CW main character vibe, but in her angsty arc.
Wait, what?
You're giving with the hood up and the braid and the makeup.
Oh, well,
CW protagonist in the 2010s in her angsty.
Let me make it even more so.
Well, now you're giving bird person.
This is actually, I have a friend who lives in California, and we used to talk a lot more frequently. But his sister ordered this for him, and it's either a large or an extra large. But he's 6 foot something, and a little bigger. And he was he's like, this is too small for me. So he's like, Sam, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And it barely fit me back when I wore a medium, and now it's too short it's too small for me. But I am not giving it up until I can't.
Just turn around and there's all of your children lurking in the corner waiting.
My daughter has already claimed it.
Yeah,
she's like, that will be mine, and I'm like, you have to wait till I replace it with something. But it's a Zelda one. Of course it is.
So
but no,
cool.
Thank you. Kaisa was on the stream was saying that she also has trouble starting books and stuff. I don't know why I put my footstool in. Hold on. There we go. She was saying that she also has a lot of trouble starting books because of her ADHD, because pressing play feels like such a huge commitment, or just starting the book feels like such a huge commitment that it's hard to do. So, and when she said that, it reminded me of you.
I don't know why. I've discussed it before, how it's so much easier for me to start a fanfic or something. But I said on the stream the other day, part of that I think is because I feel much less guilt about it being bad and just not reading it, not continuing. It's starting new shows I also sometimes struggle with. But there was 2 months or something where I kept starting new shows and just being excited about them, saving them for later, and then being like, oh, I have time, let me watch this show, and it just being fucking terrible. And just, or if a string of animes that had horrible fan service towards women and just mistreatment of women, I'm just I just don't want to. Okay. I can't get my heart broken once again. I'm too fragile for this world. Yeah. Cool. On that note, let's go into another spring. Let's see. What kind of timer do we want this time? We're doing Laura's. Let's do. Do we want it with sound? Actually, that's too much work to find someone with sound.
JK, you've gone quiet. We cannot hear you for some
sorry.
reason. You're good.
Okay, scroll up.
She's helping you pick it.
Oh,
you
it's
can
okay.
see
I
my
like the
page.
typewriter one.
Oh, you like the typewriter one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm probably going... I'm going to turn off my camera because I'm going to go walk the dogs.
Okay.
Then...
We're being abandoned. No, it's fine.
I'll be back!
Promise?
Yes! Maybe.
Alright.
JK's got you in case I don't return.
No.
I will be walking the dogs in these, so...
I'll cherish our time together. Alright. 3, 2.
Yes, and I will be finishing cooking brunch and also taking my cat out to play.
Hey, my cat's abandoned me because she doesn't love me.
Oh.
No storm for me. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy writing, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm back in time. Don't know where CB went to.
Well, we're both back in time.
Whoops, hold on. Don't know where CB.
How did that sprint go for you?
Oh, it went well. The kids and I took the dogs around the block, which takes about 15, 20 minutes depending on the day. And then we let them run around, like on the leash, they run around the front yard. We use treats to sort of teach them fetch. It uses like we throw the treat and they go find it in the grass, and it uses a lot of their energy, and they really like it because it's like it's a hunting thing for them. So, and then I had the stream up on my phone so that I could make sure to come inside. And like a minute left, I'm like, okay, can I trust you two to take care of the dogs, to like put the leashes and the harness and everything up? And they're like, yeah, but like they had also been messing with each other. My daughter got a paper cut, and my son kept going, put sanitizer on it, so that it would sting more. And she was like, she's like, no, and then she pretended to keep trying to hit him with her shoe. So, hold on. Yes, I have your purse.
Oh, thanks.
Here you go. Are the dogs up? They got fresh water and everything?
Yeah.
Harnesses and leashes where they go?
Yeah.
Cool. But, yeah, so it went well. Didn't get anything writing done, but that's fine. I didn't expect to. The dogs needed to be taken care of. I am now, however, hot. I think you muted yourself?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's still productive.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't get any writing done, but I was able, because usually, like every Sunday, I clean my cat's house, and I used that opportunity to take her out for a walk.
So we were doing very similar things.
Yes. Unfortunately, our neighbor's cat has come,
Oh no.
so now I have to make sure they don't get into a fight. In fact, he cried just like my neighbor's cat cried like a few seconds ago.
I was trying to adjust the back of my chair, and I accidentally hit the lever that made me go down, and I'm like, no, I'm already short enough. But yeah,
That's
I mean,
what I did during that sprint. In fact, I have to go check on them just to make sure they're getting along well. So I'll be right back.
no problem, I got it. Let's check in on chat. Chat, how did you do? CB said she was a mom in life and mom to the chat. Yeah, that is I. I have been the mom friend since I was a wee thing. CB said she was singing along to the music, then saw herself in the camera and it looked like she was in pain. And RP did that on Friday, and he decided he didn't care, he was just vibing. Yeah, that's very fair. Cat got through half a chapter more and fed her cat. Nice. RP got through another 300 words of world building. Sweet. Nia wrapped up family brunch, all the family stuff. Well, so far I've been having a good day. From what I have heard, many of us felt unwell this morning, but are doing a lot better. By many of us, that's 3. There's at least 3 people that I know of. Okay. So, yeah, give me one moment, please, to take a drink. I think our dear CB, she said she was running to the restroom, so I think that's where she's stuck at the moment. Kaisa decided not to write anymore because she doesn't feel like it. She translated 709 words and did some planning. Well, you've done a lot this weekend, and you were in a lot of the streams, so that's fine. I think that's fine. We've only got like an hour of this stream left, and then stream 13, and then the wrap-up ceremony. So, which you might be going to bed before, which also totally fine. You can always, if you want to, watch the replay, and if not, like, you've been everywhere this weekend, so it's totally fine. Welcome back, CB. I, who walked the dogs and played with them in the yard, got back before you. Ha 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 ha. JK was here, but she had to go check on her cat and the neighbor cat to make sure they're not beefing. Okay.
My music won't pause, so I just turned off my sound so I can say that. So I'm trying to open my music app so I can turn it off, so I have to remute.
Okay. No problem. I'll just wait to take a drink of my water until you come back. So what is everybody's plan for the rest of the day? Are we wrapping up? Are we continuing? Oh, also, how has everybody been doing for the bingo? Oh my gosh, my bingo card is so mildly frustrating. Like, I've almost got a bingo up top, but it's like get over 500 words in a single sprint. However, I'm not writing, and I didn't count my words Friday when I was transcribing, so I might mildly go off course and type up the summary that I wrote to try to do that. Also, the chat goes crazy / chaotic. Chat has been so, like, chill and wonderful and mostly on topic. How dare you? I'm not killing off a character. And I need someone to get jump scared. If someone gets jump scared by a timer, I might get a bingo.
I will also get bingo if someone gets jump scared by a timer. I don't think my Chapel Roan thinking the thunder was a new part of the song counts as jump scare. Also, my audio seems like, the music seems like has glitched itself into silence, so we're gonna go with that. If I suddenly mute again or start freaking out, that's because very much copyrighted music is playing. Taylor Swift is on this playlist. If you get jump scared
by your music.
H-O-D-G. No.
We need to use one of Laura's timers to get jump scared, because many of her timers are like silent until the very end.
Yeah, I've been using hers, but they're the, I guess, tame ones. I mean, the typewriter one might have had a noise at the end, but I don't know.
Have you also been sharing system audio? Because I haven't heard anything.
You guys didn't hear the rain?
I did not, but I forgot.
God, I went through the rain, almost falling asleep from that all on my own.
Sorry,
so
I think
I was like,
JK AFK.
Oh, I can't turn it off because I don't want to annoy people if they were enjoying it. Then turns out it didn't even matter.
Nia's got 2 bingos, but because she's not writing, she can't get the blackout. I feel that. Kaisa has 7 bingos on 2 bingo cards, but she doesn't think she'll get any more this weekend. That's a fuck ton, though. Congrats.
Well, that's more than I got. Yeah, mine's, I need, someone to get jump scared, someone on screen laughs until they cry, or dancing on screen. Wait, I was dancing on screen earlier. Does that count?
I've been dancing on screen for some of the things that we've been in, so you can mark it off.
I have a bingo. Thanks to Sam. Oh, that was terrible. Cool.
Nia got the jump scare yesterday. Damn.
I totally.
Well, I mean, congrats to you, Nia. Just damn my luck.
Damn you, Mia. It's all your fault. I'm gonna mess with my piercings real quick because they're bothering me. But that sprint, I actually got a lot done. I rubber ducked technically to our group chat, which is basically typing out a lot because there's been this reveal, not reveal to the audience, but Rye's keeping a secret he's a dragon. And then probably the worst person to find out that he is a dragon, or second to worst person, finds out he's a dragon. For plot stuff to happen. And it's never quite felt good the way I've had the scene play out where where his draconic nature is revealed. Like every time I'm like, that's fine, but it just feels a little too like unlucky. Like it feels luck based rather than, or it feels a little too like I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. But when I was rubber ducking, I came up with the idea of I've already adjusted this scene or this chapter to be his like emotions are heightened and his magic's heightened because he was just poisoned and his magic healed that, and then he uses like 2 different types of magic he hasn't used before. So he's kind of like a mess, physically and magically. And he has these like heightened emotions, like he's cursing a lot, not like but he's like, these fucking bitches. Like he's always snarky, but now he's like, it's just a little, he's properly pissed off, as he has every right to be. And I'm like, oh, and he's like feeling territorial over Jason, who's his love interest, being captured, like how dare they, blah blah blah.
She means he's territorial over Jason, the love interest, not Jason's love interest.
Yes, his love interest, and not because he's like flirting with someone, because he has been like captured by bad guys. So I'm like, all of these are draconic things that are like coming out, and I'm like, oh, he can just like half shift unintentionally, and then that won't be like a his fault or like a kind of thing. That'd be like, yeah, he's not in a
instinct
restrained state right now. And in the book, he's already like, his nails have come out, or his eyes or teeth or blah blah blah, when he has had heightened emotional states. So this, having done that, and then that being a reveal of him being draconic is, I mean, it's pretty hard to miss. Rather than just like, I've sensed something, or I can tell because you did this thing a certain way, and blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, this feels more natural. So I'm glad I figured that out. But I haven't written it out yet, or gotten to write that part. But I got to throw.
But you figured it out.
I figured it out, and that matters. So yeah. JK, I don't know if you said it before, but what did you get done? Or did you already tell chat when I was...
I didn't get any writing done. The only thing I got done was replace my cat's litter and then keep an eye on her and my neighbor's cats.
Are they outside or something?
Yeah.
Storm has come out from underneath the bed where she was using one of the suitcases down there as a bed, because it's like one of the top suitcases, so it's like super big and kind of old, so the structure of it's kind of fucked. So she was just laying in the middle, which I didn't know she was doing, and I popped my head under, and I just see 2 ears poking up from underneath, from over top the suitcase. I'm like, hello.
Oh, that's so cute.
And now she has come out, and instead of laying on the little bed I have set up in the window, she's laying next to it.
Yeah, that's typical cat behavior.
Yeah.
Currently, Artemis is banned from the garage den because I'm like, I only have 2.5 streams left, sort of, and I'm like, I cannot with her right now.
You can go get Baldur. Let him have tower time.
He's upstairs. He'll be fine.
But he deserves tower time. It's
He'll
fine.
be fine.
Trying to
He's got 2 loft beds he can climb up there. Plus, he's probably cuddling with my oldest.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't steal him from the oldest. Freyr has already abandoned my oldest for my youngest room.
My childhood cat that I have loved with all of my soul my entire life has abandoned me for my brother's girlfriend.
Oh, that's brutal.
She lives with us, or not with us because I don't live with them, but she lives with my family basically. And they've been together for like 7 years or something, 8 years. And so she's not like a new addition to the family, but since I went to college, and Fireball is the cat, not the girlfriend, has always loved stinky smells. Like if you have chlorine in your hair, he will like literally try and eat your head and then start choking on your hair. It's really funny.
He's trying to save you from the chemicals.
Yeah, if you, I had
That's what I was about to say.
issue as a child, and I would have icy hot on my shoulder, and he'd be like trying to lick it off and then like start to go in for like meat of my shoulder, and I'm like, no. But Fireball has abandoned me for Kayla because she works at Ulta Beauty, and then she's also like has a lot of nice hair and makeup products and smelly things, so she smells all fun and interesting, and I'm nothing to him anymore. And so I feel abandoned every time I go home. I'm like, you were mine once.
Oh, that's the deepest betrayal for a cat owner.
Yeah. My dad's sad because none of our pets spend time with him.
Oh.
Really. Because, well, the one dog, because my mom works from home now, so all the pets, like, are more, or most of the time, so all the pets are more drawn to her, because she's around all the time, and then, like, our new kitten is her cat, and then our old dog, she can't make it up the stairs, and so she spends most of the day hanging out, in the couch in my mom's, like, office, and then, like, she'll hang out with him when he comes home from work because he's a teacher, but then when he goes upstairs, she can't follow. And so he's just like, our next dog or cat or whatever is mine. So no one can go near them until
That's not how it works.
Until they have fully imprinted on me. Like, even with our new kitten, my mom, like, for the first 2 months or whatever, basically locked the kitten in my parents' bedroom and like bathroom and stuff, and would not.
My dad used to do that so that the cats would like him more, but joke was on him because my father at the time worked third shift, and my mother did not have the patience to deal with kittens. So when we got our cat Salem, my dad would go to work. And then Salem, being extremely nocturnal, would wake my mother up, and my mother would bring him to my bedroom and be like, Samantha, take care of this cat. And then she would just put the cat on my top bunk. And so Salem and I quickly bonded. He used to like sleep curled up right here, even as it. And my dad, yeah, my dad taught him to like perch on my dad's shoulders, so I could pick him up, and he
like
would
how
also.
Artemis does?
More so than like a literal, like Salem would climb up on the shoulders and be around your head and then just kind of sit there as if that was his bed. Artemis will only like go half up like a parrot. Salem was like a scarf. So, but yeah, and I was just like, because yeah, my mom was very much not a cat person. To this day, not a super cat person. Dogs have grown on her, though. She likes dogs. But my dad is a super cat person, so, like, we've always had cats and dogs.
Oh, yeah, my family is the opposite. My mom, sister, and me are cat people. My dad's more of a dog person, and he hates cats.
All love for animals at my house. Although our cats are getting on the Fireball, my childhood cat, being a childhood cat, is now a fucking old ass cat. And he's having intestinal issues, which means that there's a lot of cleaning happening in the house. And he's perfectly happy other than that. And now that we've like kind of figured it out, like a certain type of like super expensive food he has to eat, it's getting better. And he's like putting on weight again, but it's like
we have to start looking into that too, because like I recently realized, because I was thinking about how old Vi is, and Vi is only like a year or so older than most of our cats, and I'm like, oh, all of our animals except Riju are 10 plus years, and we've recently been having issues with We don't know who, but there is a cat that instead of using the litter box goes right beside the litter box, which is
no.
like, and we have multiple litter boxes because when you have multiple
Yeah.
cats, you're supposed to have multiple litter boxes. So we have multiple of them, and we're just like, for why? For what has changed? Why do you? And it's like once it's just at least they're still in the same area, so it's like we don't have to go hunting, and we clean it up, but it's just like I said, for why? And then I was like, oh, maybe they're just old.
Yeah, that was
so we might have to start looking into different cat food and stuff. So, but I don't look forward to that because that also means that when one passes, the others may or may not be far behind. Thankfully, we have Riju. Riju's a fresh puppy, 2 years old only, so we've got her for a while. But
every time I go home and I haven't been sent a picture of like our animals in like a day or two, I expect to be informed one of our animals is dead. Just because Dagmar is our dog. She's a lab mix. She's now 14 years old.
That's a good age.
Or maybe 15. And I'm just like, literally, we're like, she's not going to make it to the next holiday. And then that holiday rolls around. And we're like, Dagmar?
Dagmar says, I made a deal.
She's like, my name is Strong Maiden, and I stand by that.
Okay. We were like that with my sister's cat Squeakers to the end. Because Squeakers acted like she was a kitten. But she was like 13, 14 years old. And we were like, any day now.
Yeah. Fireball and Ash. So Ash is my cat that passed in October. Or maybe it was September. Fireball and Ash were part of the same litter that we got when I was like 5 or 6. I think it's like 6. So that makes them old, like 17 or something like that. And so Ash passed, but Fireball's still alive. And we're all kind of like side-eyeing him as well. Like, just
Fireball says, I made a deal with the fire gods.
Yeah. And he, like, my brother's girlfriend, so Kayla leaves her heating pad on really all of the time at the foot of their bed, so Fireball can lay on it and rest his old bones and joints. And it's just, he is so pampered.
Our dog Vi, my husband showed me a picture of her when she was a puppy, and I straight up did not recognize her for a moment because when she was a puppy, she was almost completely black, right? She just had a little bit of white tuft on her chest and her paws. But now, like, almost all of this is white. Like, she has an old man beard. And I was like, oh, no, you are graying with age. Eva said her void quit using a litter box around age 12, so that I appreciate that validation that I'm not just doing something that my cats are a vengeance. They're probably just old.
Eva, I sent you the screenshot of your comment, Eva, to my family group chat, and my dad goes, I appreciate the support, but Dagmar isn't dead yet, ... And I was like, I know, I said that, I talked about her.
He's like, don't you discount my Dagmar.
He's like, don't put that energy near my dog.
But then she said they adopted a void, didn't like using a box ever, adopted around age 8. They're both gone now. She has a baby void and 3 other cats as well. Ebby lived to be 18, also a spinster even as a child or kitten. Jack ran away to a farm with a kind family. We aren't sure where he is, but he was around 12 at last sighting.
My dad goes,
Ava, I'm sorry for your cat loss. Yeah. And same for both of you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Much appreciated. It is the at this point in my life, I have been blessed with many a family animal. But living at home, Nabby was our pity. She was the first family pet that me and my husband and the children had to deal with, so that was the children's first time handling that kind of grief. And
they got to be pretty old for that, though. Like that was pretty much their Like,
Yeah, that was they did not know life before Nabby, my children. Yeah.
yeah.
Nabby had she did not go from old age. She had a cancer. I forgot which cancer, but she had a cancer. But they handled it pretty well, and when we got Riju, they embraced Riju very much, especially since she acts so, because they like, she's also a pity, so they act a lot alike and everything, and that helped a lot. Plus they still had Vi.
Yeah.
Now the children are like old and strong enough that they help me walk the dogs and stuff, so they've like fully, they are at an age now to where I'm like, okay, you guys, since mom is sick, you definitely have to step up and help take care of the animals, and they've bonded even more with the animals that we have. So
yeah, we had Finn when I was a little kid, who was our collie, and he died when I was probably like 7. And then, but I was like maybe a little younger than that, because I was like, I barely remember him, and it was like kind of a not processing, like, what do you mean Finn's not coming home from the vet? And then Grendel, who was our golden retriever that we got when I was like 1, was sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at you.
I'm laughing at the comment too. Who she passed when my family, we moved to Texas, and then we went up to visit my grandmother, and my mom stayed home because she had to work, and we were like, how's Grendel? And she's like, she's dead. So that's like a vivid memory of finding out on the phone call. But it's fine, because my mom had to deal with all of the like Grendel's rapid decline while the rest of us were literally across the country. So yeah, lots of animals in my life as well. But Ash was hard, because I was like, oh, I'm an adult. But also, I remember picking him up as a kitten from the shelter. So that was, I was like, I snapped at my last roommate one day, and I was like, why am I so, my cat just died. That's why I'm angry.
I'm processing. Eva said, just brightening the mood a bit. It's okay to talk about pets even though they're gone. Yeah, I think my family has always seen, both just grief in general, that, it's good to talk about it and process it. And, it's a sign that you have come to terms when you can talk about it, and it's you don't just feel pain. You also feel joy sharing the good times and stuff. And so like you said, Eva, it's good to talk about it. It's there's a lot of things to it.
On a lighter note, again, I was telling my dad, I was like, I told him about Dagmar, don't worry. I said how she can't go upstairs and hang out. And my dad goes, she is a limited capacity snuggler.
Limited capacity snuggler. Oh, she's my sister.
Then my mom has shared, Sherlock is our new kitten that we got in October. Another black cat. We had Ash was a black cat, and so is Sherlock.
I too always have a voidling in my life.
Yeah. My whole family calls her Stumpy because she has really short legs, and we don't think she has a genetic defect. And she waddles around, and it's so cute.
So funny thing about that, Artemis also has short legs. I don't know if you've ever noticed. She just has short legs. And I looked it up, and there's actually a breed or a type of cat that just has short legs. So.
Okay, I know there are the really there's the dwarf cats, but I don't think Sherlock.
No, if you look at Artemis proportionally to her body, her legs are short. Because I was just it was after we got the brothers, which is Freyr and Balder. They were in a litter of 2, and my husband was like, oh hey, look, a void cat, but also it's only a litter of 2. And I'm like, well, we must take his brother. We cannot separate them. And so after they started reaching adolescence and stuff, I'm looking at Artemis, and because Because Eros was a chubby boy. He got that
Yeah.
space way after he got fixed, where the other two did not. And so but proportionally, I'm looking at Artemis and the other two, and I'm like, your legs are. Is this a health thing? And so I was looking it up, and I'm like, no, she's probably just like part of that type. Like she probably just has part of that breed in it. That is like, yeah, just short legs. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm excited because somebody else probably has the short leg breed. Because I had never in my life seen a cat whose legs were not proportionate to their body.
I'll send you some Sherlock pictures. But my mom would like to share that my parents' bedroom was really cold this morning. And when Sherlock saw that she was awake, Sherlock came over and laid on my mom's chest. She'd like to think it was because she was feeling cute and snuggly, but my mom really thinks that it's because she was cold and wanted the extra blankets and body heat. Which is so relatable. Storm, when I went to college in like upstate New York, I would keep my room very cold. Like I'd rarely turn on the heat because I like layers and blankets and stuff. And Storm is very, very snuggly all of the time. But now that we live in Los Angeles, she is not nearly as snuggly. And I'm like, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Did my dramatic retelling of your experiences wake you up?
Also, are you gonna want to do another sprint this?
I was thinking about it, and I'm like,
for a short one.
What?
I said because if so, we only have enough time for a short one. Or if we wanted to keep talking, we've already.
People like a 10-minute sprint?
Yeah, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe a 10-minute sprint so we can do outros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, we did a 30 and a 30, right? Or did we do any 45s?
We did 3 30s.
Did 3 30.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, we don't need to do another one, but.
Yeah, 10-minute sprint
Sam
is
just
good.
wants me to shut up.
Also, shout out to Ava who put this cat name Perlock in the chat.
Yeah, Perlock Holmes.
Oh, actually, we should do like a cozy mystery about Perlock. That would be so cute.
My mom wants to get like our next dog, which my dad usually gets to name the dogs, but hence Grendel and Dagmar. But my mom's like, we need to get our next animal gets to be Watson, so it's Sherlock Holmes in general. All right, so 3, 2, 1, play.
Happy writing, everyone.
Ta-da! That was the end of our last sprint. Awesome. I hope people got things done. We had a very active chat during that sprint. Now it's me.
Totally wasn't just you.
It's me and that other person without a profile picture. It was a great name.
Can that cat count as chat going crazy?
No.
Damn.
And then I actually wrote 74 words. Woohoo!
Yay, congrats.
Thanks. Which is like more than I wrote in multiple streams yesterday. When I was actively trying to work during like half hour and 45-minute streams. It was a clusterfuck for me. The streamers did a great job. Would you guys like to give a little outros? Introduce yourself or read
Yes.
You can go first, JK.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is JK Lambo. I write and self-publish stories surrounding Black characters falling in love while baking together. This is my book, Culinary Confessions. You can find it on Amazon via Kindle and paperback. And I am currently working on the follow-up to that novel, Pastry Chef Rivals to Lovers novel titled Project Sugar and Spice. If you want to support my writing, you can follow all the links below in the description box below.
Yay!
Sign up for her newsletter or check out her Ko-fi.
Yes.
Her emails are super cute. I just got one recently.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
The one I got recently was about new Ko-fi tiers, I think.
Yes. I set up a membership for fans of my first book and my second book to get like exclusive content, like snippets from the manuscript.
That's fun.
Yes.
And I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset on my channel. I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I also co-organize the Storytellers Hearth. I stream Mondays and every other Wednesday. And the Wednesdays, I'm not on my channel. I'm on CB's channel normally. We're doing a book talk tomorrow and a flash fiction free-for-all. And I have to go backstage for the next stream, so...
I'm CB Ferrenz. I'm a queer fantasy writer. I write gay dragon books. And I write TV shows that aren't made, so you can't watch them anywhere. Unless you want to make them and have lots of money, then...
She is accepting investors.
I am accepting investors.
Yes.
And that is our stream. Right now is right now. And I will put...
Kaufman is... I got you. Kaufman is hosting Sprint 13, or Stream 13, on his channel right now in 6 minutes.
I posted that stream in chat if you want to go over there, or they can follow the playlist. Links are in the description. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for participating in the Storytellers Hearth. Bye!